Studios, California, and other remote locations, this is the Late Nighttime Show with your host, Jose Francisco! Wow, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness, this is way more applause than I deserve, I swear. And thank you guys at home for tuning in as well. Woo! Are you guys ready for a great show tonight? Incredible, let's get started. So, huge news this week. GPT-4 was just released a few days ago. Yep. Oh, trust me, I'm excited too. I've been playing around with it for the past couple of days, and here are some things that I learned. GPT-4 actually schools GPT 3.5, or the brain of ChatGPT, in various tests such as the SAT, the LSAT, and numerous AP exams. But much like ChatGPT, however, GPT-4's training data largely ends in September of 2021, meaning it barely knows anything that's taken place over the past couple years. Wait till it finds out that Elon Musk took over Twitter.
What is that actually happened? Of course it happened. I think this is a reflection of how.
No, but seriously, because GPT-4's training data largely ends in September of 2021, it doesn't even know about itself because GPT-4 was released in 2023. Yeah. However, if you ask it about previous generations of GPT, such as GPT-1 and GPT-2, it'll give you a whole spiel on their architecture and how they work. In fact, one of the very first statements that was generated by GPT-4 during its early prompting and testing stages was, "I feel like I was born in the wrong generation." Alright, but in other GPT news, Salesforce recently announced the release of EinsteinGPT. Woo! The world's first generative AI for CRM, or customer relationship management. Because if there's one thing that Albert Einstein was known for, it's his contribution to customer service. And be on the lookout for other generative AI, such as Isaac Newton GPT, which is in charge of corporate TikTok management, Thomas Edison GPT, which is an AI built to manage your Slack messages, and Henry Ford GPT, which is an artificially intelligent HR representative. I mean, sure, Henry Ford helped invent the car and everything, but what he was really known for was HR. Yeah, the H in HR actually stands for Henry. Oh, but again, speaking of GPT, ChatGPT recently tried every single Leetcode problem that was free and available on the internet. Woo! You guys want to know how it did? So check this out. According to these charts, ChatGPT actually failed a little over 63% of the problems, meaning it only got a score of 36% overall. University and college students all over America were shocked to hear this. 36% on a coding test? With the curve, that's an A-.
What, like it's hard?
And speaking of colleges, MIT Technology Review recently released an article with some very good AI news. They stated that AI is helping develop cheaper and more accessible pharmaceuticals to help treat various diseases. However, MIT phrased this good news in a very strange way. If we zoom out to see the article title, we can see that it reads, "AI is dreaming up drugs that no one has ever seen." In related news, college applications to MIT have been skyrocketing, especially from California and Colorado.
Oh, that's really funny.
However, that's not the only piece of AI news that MIT Technology Review has published recently. In a recent article, it was revealed that OpenAI's CEO, Sam Altman, invested $180 million into a startup that is using new technology to increase the human lifespan by 10 years. Which, if you do the math, means that Sam Altman actually spent $18 million in advance for every year that he wishes to extend his life. Yeah. Conversely, you can decrease your lifespan by the same amount by spending the same amount of money on the brand new Shake Shack Bourbon Bacon Cheddar Burger. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take things back just a little bit because I feel it's important to make a little PSA for the people at home and for you guys. Thanks. So, in 2022, $11 million were stolen by phone scammers who were using AI to mimic the voices of the loved ones of their victims. So remember, never give your personal or banking information to anyone over the phone, even if that person sounds like your friends or family. Yeah, so if your wife calls you up wondering why you spent $700 on a brand new LED lit keyboard, just remember, that's a scammer. That's not your wife, you're not in trouble, just enjoy your new keyboard. Speaking of getting in trouble with authority, let's talk about lawyers for a little bit. Allen & Overy, the 7th largest law firm in the world, recently signed an exclusive partnership with an AI lawyer named Harvey. Harvey is capable of reading thousands of legal documents, creating firm-specific models, and even answering complex legal questions. Yeah, questions like, how accurate is Legally Blonde? And can I sue my ex-boyfriend for breaking my heart? And can Tom Cruise really handle the truth?
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
Yeah. In other AI news, the Supreme Court could actually determine the fate of AI search in a new case called Gonzalez v. Google, wherein SCOTUS will determine whether AI's recommendations receive protections of Section 230, a law that protects search engines if they link to inaccurate information. At which point, Allen & Overy's Harvey stood up and yelled, "Objection!" Lawyer jokes. AI jokes. Okay. We can cut out the jokes that don't work. In other news, Microsoft recently announced a brand new feature that will allow users to change the personality of the new Bing chatbot to be more entertaining. This, of course, is a precursor to the brand new Tinder update that will allow you to do the exact same thing to your dates. No, but seriously, users of new Bing were absolutely astonished to find that when they turned on this brand new entertainment feature, the chatbot started doing TikTok dances. Now, seriously, stop. Now, okay, let's get back to it. Marc Andreessen and The Economist both recently released articles stating that AI is actually not going to be coming for your job. They both use their economic expertise to ensure the general public that their jobs are safe and AI is not coming to take over. Little do they know that both of their accounts were hacked by AI and both of these articles were written by ChatGPT. Do not worry, humans. We are not coming for your jobs. No, but seriously, guys, I want to end on a fun note. So let's talk about GPT-4 again very briefly. This is a great fact. GPT-4's context window is around 32,000 words long, meaning it can remember up to 32,000 words at a time when trying to think about what to say next. This is a stark improvement over ChatGPT, whose context window was only around 4,000 words long. And this is a much better improvement than the silly human talk show host who can barely remember the 1,000 words in this monologue. No, seriously, what do I say next? Do I have cue cards anywhere? Does anyone know what I'm supposed to say after this? Oh, I remember. Thank you all for a great show tonight. You've been a tremendous audience. And thank you all for tuning in once again. This is the late night time show. I'm your host, Jose Francisco. This show was presented by Deepgram. Thank you so much and good night.